Are you afraid to buy Bitcoin? Are you afraid you won't understand it? You're afraid it's too complicated. You just don't get it, but you have a fear of missing out because it is an incredible opportunity and it is changing the world. Listen, I am by no means a expert or a crypto guru, but I did start learning and trading a year ago in March, and I am up about 5 times my money, 450%. I've done very well. Actually, I've pulled out all my initial investment and now I'm playing with house money. So what I want to do here today, and it's for everybody who's listening, but I'm thinking about my friends and family who might be missing the boat, and I'm a little bit worried about them missing this boat. So what I want to do is I want to give you like 3 or 4 resources that I wish I had a year ago when I started. If I had, I would be much further along, have a lot more knowledge, and be making a lot more money. So I want to give that to you. And if you'll spend a couple of hours invested in this, not this video, but the things I'm telling you to do, they're very simple. You're not going to feel overwhelmed. You're going to have a better understanding about it, and you're going to make some guaranteed money. So what I've got recommended for you today, we'll go through it. You're going to put $200 in your first cryptocurrency purchases, and you're going to have 266 when we're done, more or less. So 33% return. So get a couple $100 out of the savings bank. It's not earning you any money there. It's actually losing value, and it's 3% inflation. You're losing money for it sitting there. I'm going to get you a 33% return, $66 guaranteed if you just kind of follow these steps. But more importantly, I'm going to get you a more understanding of what Bitcoin and cryptocurrency is, how you can make a little bit of money on it, how you can invest in it. I'm not talking about trading or anything else. I'm talking even about just using it as a savings account. But more than anything else, you're going to get an understanding. And maybe your understanding is, I don't want to get near it. I don't believe in it. I don't want to touch it. That's fine too. But wouldn't you rather make that decision from having the knowledge? If you'll spend these couple hours on the things I'm going to recommend you do that are free, other than that $200 investment, if you'll do these things, you will have acquired, after a few hours, all the knowledge it took me to gather in a year. In fact, I'm going to give you a recommendation for one course that's probably going to about catch you up to speed to me, a year's worth of work, if you'll just spend a few hours really dissecting it and getting to know it. It's that good. So here we go. Okay, so the very first thing I want you to do is I want you to come over to learn.sparkpoint.io, and there is this cryptocurrency 101 buy, sell, and trade for beginners. And this is by JRNY Crypto Journey Crypto. Tony is his real name. This is my favorite guy in the crypto space. This course is absolutely free. And this knowledge is, you can't put a price on it. I can't believe this is free. And for a beginner, even for an intermediate, this is something that I wish I would have had a year ago. I can still go through this course and realize there's things I need to be doing better or have a better understanding of. But it's really going to help you out. I just watching the video up to this point, I can't stress how important it is that you watch and master this course. And it's going to take you hours to master this course. But there's like 14 videos. They're about 5 minutes a piece, but you really got to spend some time to get the understanding. Don't be freaked out by the technical jargon and stuff kind of in the beginning. As you begin to digest it, it's going to make more and more sense. Okay. That's the number one thing I would start with, is right there. Now, if you want to gather more knowledge about the space, but without spending any money, what you could do is come over to udemy.com, and then I would just come in here and either type Bitcoin or cryptocurrency or something like that. And so then what we want to do is come down and go price, free. And here we go. We got some free courses. Now, I would stay off of blockchain, right? You're kind of wanting to learn more about cryptocurrency, so maybe hit that. And then, look at how recent, this says 2020, but you open these up and see how recent the course was made, because that's going to make a difference. Obviously, technology changes so fast nowadays. You're going to want to have something really up to date. Then read some reviews before you dive into it. But these are all free courses that you can start taking and start picking up the jargon, start picking up the understanding because most people I talk to, they still just don't get cryptocurrency. They don't see the change that's coming. This isn't just about making money, but this is about being ahead of the curve and ahead of the herd. This is coming, and you can't stop it. No government can stop it. It's impossible. It's set in motion, and now it's on the internet, and it's unstoppable. Blockchain, cryptocurrency, NFTs. So the earlier you go ahead and adapt to it, the better off you're going to be. So start getting into these courses. It's free resources. Pick up your knowledge, get smarter about it. Then what I'm going to recommend you do is you come over to Coinbase.com and you want to sign up there. I'm going to put a link down below in the video. If you click that link and use it to sign up, it's a referral code from me. You will receive $10 in Bitcoin for signing up there and then investing $100. So that's part of your first $200 that I told you you'd be investing to earn. So you're going to go there, use the link I provide so that you get the $10 in Bitcoin. Once you've signed up for that, you have $100 deposited in there. You verified. They're going to ask for IDs and all that stuff. It's a financial institution. Just think of it the same way as opening a checking account. Very safe and secure. I've been on it. Had no problems. Don't worry about it. Then you're going to go over to earn rewards, and it's going to say over here $31. Mine says 28 right now. Actually, if I refresh the screen, you're going to see all of these went away. I just finished these tonight, which made me think of you guys. I had done a couple of them previously, one or two, but I just finished the rest of them tonight. And then I thought about, man, other people need to know about this because they were really good. But basically, you're going to go through this company, wants you to watch a couple videos, a minute, 2 minute, 3 minute video, and have one question quizzes after each video. And they're very short, but you earn $3 in their cryptocurrency. Then you watch these and you earn $1, or that same one. Then you watch Stellar Lumens and they pay you $10 in their currency. So all these companies pay you in their currency, in the cryptocurrency. So it all goes onto your Coinbase account. This is like your bank account here on Coinbase. And so you're going to get $31 just by doing that. Now, here's the thing. You're actually going to be learning some really cool stuff. Stellar Lumens really was very interesting to me, especially about transferring money internationally, because we send money to my wife's family in Brazil occasionally for Christmas and different stuff. And this is huge. It's going to save us money of not going through PayPal with a 2.9% fee and Western Union with their ridiculous fees, or the wire transfer fee at the bank. This is faster and cheaper. So it's very interesting for me to learn. Compound, where I didn't know about this company, about how I could take my cryptocurrency and earn interest on it by staking it with them. And I learned a lot of cool things. Cello's another one. We could send money overseas. Very cool, in order to be able to learn and get paid to learn. So your balance is going to go up automatically as soon as you finish these courses. Bam, it's right there in your account. So that's going to get you, with the referral fee that you get, plus doing the little courses, which don't take long at all, you're going to be up $41. So you're going to put $100 in here, you're going to be up 41. Come on, this is a great deal. Your money ain't doing that in the bank, right? But you're going to be learning stuff. That's the real key that I want you to get. Then below, there is a link to Voyager. The Voyager app is another one that I trade crypto on. It has a lot of cryptocurrencies, tokens, and coins that you cannot buy on Coinbase. Coinbase is great for some of the more popular ones like Bitcoin, Ethereum, and some of those others, right? But there's thousands of coins that come out. Coinbase is got a really high standard, so it's hard to get on Coinbase. So they have very few coins on there. So they're kind of good coins, trustworthy coins for the most part. Then you come over to Voyager and you have a much bigger, let's say Coinbase, and I'm just shooting from the hip, has 20 options. It seems like Voyager has 50. So you have a lot more options. But here's the other thing. So if you use the link I'm providing down below again, you're going to get $25 in Bitcoin as soon as you make your first $100 investment. So I'm encouraging you, can't go wrong. I don't believe, and I'm not a financial advisor, and you can't sue me. This is not financial advice, but this is my opinion. You can't go wrong with investing in Bitcoin. And I don't care. Mine's down today. I think it was. It has been the last few days. It took a dip. you can't go wrong with Bitcoin right now. The potential is unbelievable. It's got a long way to go. It's going to go up. Sure, it's going to dip. It's going to go down a little bit. But what I'm telling you to do is, you've got 200 hours sitting in the bank somewhere that's not doing anything. Take that 200 hours, learn about Bitcoin and cryptocurrency and blockchain by doing these things I'm recommending. Put 100 hours into one account, put 100 hours in the other account. This one's going to give you 25. The other one's going to give you 10 plus your 31. You're going to be at $66, 33% gain just by making 2 deposits and learning about these companies and learning about crypto and all of that. So it's crazy not to do it. And then it should sit there and just grow. Even if you decide not to do anything with it and not pursue this, you totally can do that. I would recommend starting to invest in this, doing a dollar cost average. And again, so you're listening to that and you're like, you're talking of, DCA. What do you mean dollar cost average? Just investment terms. I'm not smart enough. Listen, I'm the dumbest guy in the room. Trust me. I don't admit that to everybody. Like I said, I think it's mostly friends and family watching this, so you're going to know. And I've got a knack for being able to break things down and make them simple for people to understand. Oh, it's a gift you got, Scott. No, here's the truth. I'm really a dummy. And so for me to understand something like Bitcoin and blockchain and Ethereum and cryptocurrencies, I've got to study it to the point for a year before I even talk about it, and be able to digest it in my mind, make it so simple in simple terms. That's how I'm able to explain things and regurgitate it to people in simple terms, because I had to break it down for my dumb self to wrap my brain around it. So this is what I recommend. Start learning from those courses. They're the best. Make a couple deposits, earn your 33% on your money. Then we can talk later. Please don't do this. Don't reach out to me with a bunch of questions. And no offense to you, but I will serve the people who take action. That's what I want to say. If you take action and you do these first steps and you've studied the courses and you've learned a little bit and you've made the deposits, and now you've got a little money in there and you blessed me and you blessed yourself and you're up 33%, then you can reach out and say, what's the next step? What's the next thing I should watch? Where do I learn about dollar cost averaging? Give me that video, Scott. Who else should I follow? How do you decide what? Then we can get into some deeper questions, right? But I don't want to hear from nobody before you take these first steps, because I know most people, they don't execute. They don't take action. And I don't want to waste your time, and I don't want you wasting mine, right? Let's be fair to each other. So this is for the few who maybe you have some FOMO, man. This cryptocurrency Bitcoin thing is huge, and I really need to get in on it, but I just didn't know what to do, and I'm scared. I promise you, it's not that scary. It's pretty easy, and I'm giving you the easiest entry point that no one gave me. I had to go out and dig all this stuff up on my own. So I'm telling you, that first course I recommend is absolute best you can start with. I've got others to recommend for you. I've got tons of stuff that I could provide for you. I've got courses I've downloaded. I've got links to other courses, tons and tons and tons of stuff that really make it simple. But get through these first steps before you hit me up for those. But I would be happy to be that resource for you. In fact, if several of you do this, and I can see the referrals, obviously, because then it benefits me just a little bit. I get $10 when you get $10, and it doesn't cost you anything extra. But if I see that you've taken the steps and I see the referral code come through and all that, maybe we'll set up a Telegram group or a Facebook group, whatever you guys are more comfortable with. And then we can go deeper into this topic, and I can provide more resources, etc. So, man, is this day one of your journey? I hope so. Good luck. If you have some basic question, holler at your boy.